door latch off the side, and I'll show you what I did. It's pretty simple. 4 bolts. Take it out. Take it out right there. Take these 4 bolts out. You can take and shut the door now. I gotta worry about saying shut till I get it fixed. But the reason I want to get that door open is, you see this? That is a butthole flat full of rust. It's bad. But it ain't nothing too bad that we can't fix, and that's what we're gonna do. But today, I got some other things I want to get done to this thing before I get this video out. And I know it has been a hot minute, and that's, you know, family things, work, sick. So I kind of sprinkled some videos in between there. I get it, y'all want to see it, I want to see it, and I'm really excited to get to work on it. I did shoot the last time. The wind was bad. I don't know how great the audio is. I don't know how great I sounded, but I shot where I knocked a little dust off the pressure washer. I shot where I got the door open. I shot cleaning the bed out, cleaning most stuff out. But yeah, I shot all that. So let's sprinkle in a little memory swirly whirl and show you that. Stupid. I'm out here. I don't like doing this shit in public. It scares the hell out of me. People make fun of me. No, what I think I'm gonna do first is tackle this passenger door. Cause unfortunately, every latch on is broke. There should be a lever in there you can grab your finger on, but the button's blocking it, so what the hell they got going on? Alright, for another round. Alright, sorry about that. Got a package received. Something I've been wanting to get for a while here. If you look in there, I don't know how well you can see it. The button that you press is pushed in there. There's usually a back that catches that plate back there. And it's probably fell off at the bottom. You notice there's no key slot. But right now I can't get my finger into the rod that pulls it over, which it should go to here, lever, and pull back over here off the latch. So I'm gonna try not to tear it up, but I got to knock that knob back to be able to get a hold of that lever. So hang tight. Let's see what we can do with this thing. Try not to beat the ever-loving shit out of it. We need to make it happen. So let's get you over here. I hate changing the camera. I wish I had a filmer. There we go. Get in here. Alright. We'll take this right here. Try to knock it in a little bit. Damn dog. How do we do that? Ooh, boy. There's a rust in this. You can see here. I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me see if I hold this thing straight. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's pretty dark. Right here's the knob. And there on the back there's a plate. On the back there's a plate. And it probably fell off in the bottom. And I know I've done a little whooping on this thing. Hopefully I didn't tear it up too bad. But I can't remember if I pushed it forward or went back with it one. Finally got this thing to pull open. I'm not going to shut this door until I get the panel off and get the rest of this fixed. But I just wanted to get it open so I could wash it. I'm probably going to take the pressure washer to the inside of this thing. And as you can see here, we have got some hellacious amount of rust to repair in here. And that's okay. That's okay. We're going to make the best. We'll make do with what we got. I want to make sure this thing's functional, because this is going to be a flipper. We're going to flip and sell this one. I don't want to, this ain't going to be one we're going to keep. So I'll tell you what next I want to do. I want to go in here and check the brake fluid. I know this thing had no brakes on it, had no brakes at all. And kind of want to get crunk up in a little while. Get it crunk up. That sounds horrible. I want to crank it up in a little while. About out of breath, fellas. Ladies and fellers and ladies. Wang dangin'. There. Turn it. Oh boy, hey, there he is. There he is. Take this old fuel tank off. I'm gonna take the fresh washer and get in here real good. I brought some gas with me. Now, let's go get the traffic. All right. first thing first, let's get this damn inside cleaned out. This is one of them, but we'll save these just in case down the road. I'm not sure what that went to, but we're going to save it too. That's trash. Well, look at that nylon rope right there, boys. That's a damn saving ropes. Saving, ain't nothing wrong with saving ropes right there. We save that. Ooh, kind of glad to get in here and get a good look at these. Let's see, this old ass damn brake cleaner right here, buddies. They look like something maybe a little useful. I'm gonna save that spring, I don't know what it goes to. Yes, if you're asking, I'm going to take that pressure washer, I'm going to blow everything out in here. The rest of that junk will run over the lawnmower. Yeah, the rest of that shit will run over the lawnmower. Right. Get this valve out of here. Lock it down. That valve's out of here. The wind is not favorable to me. Let's get up here and clean this thing off. Go ahead and put a cover on this carb. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. My damn voice may never come back. Who knows? I want to cover this carb up. Now what I want to do is grab some of this engine degreaser. Grab some of this old engine degreaser here. You know what I did? I kept y'all pointed at me, and I wasn't supposed to. I'm supposed to turn this thing around so you point it down. See if I cover that carb up. Let's just keep a little water out of it. I'm gonna spray this thing down with an engine degreaser right quick. Just a nice pressure wash. But I'm gonna go ahead and blow this engine off too. There we go. All right, let's go pull the pressure washer out. is when you're doing it one-handed. That'll build your forearms up for sure. No. Is it as good as I'm going to get at this point in time? Yes. It's clean enough to get in the garage. I got my baby hollering at me. What? Hit him back. Well, it's good as it's going to get it right now. I'm stuttering like a beast right now. Put the old battery in there. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but I'm going to put the battery in there. Drop that thing in there first. There we go. Of course, we got the negatory. Excuse me, can I put you back a little bit? Yeah, good deal. Good deal. Ah, there we go. Put the hammer, get a walloper on her. There we go. Where's my pasta? Hell, I'm just excited to use this thing. I'm more excited about hooking up the battery charger. So excited I ain't swallowing my spit. I'm just excited about hooking the battery charger up. See how I guarantee you're gonna slang the motor out of this thing. Like you're just gonna see the motor roll down the hill. That's how much torque this thing gonna have. I'm gonna put this thing right here and go plug up. Sparkling new clamps here. Love it. Love it. I feel good about my life. Just sparkling clamps, you know. Just pop them in there. There. A couple pops down there. What are you looking at? Where are you looking at? Where are you looking? Is the wind blowing? Can you even hear what I'm saying? That wind is loud. Alright. Gas, can't go wrong with it. Drop a little gas down there. Gas. Whoo, good God, that thing making a hell of a racket. Goodness. Hell of a racket on that bad boy. God, that sounded rough. What in the world? That was horrible. Hey, you know what the bright side is? Bitch, it's in the garage now. We'll take that, a heartbeat. So, I think next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull wheels, carb, and everything else. I'm going to try to figure out what the hell's knocking in this thing. It is loud as crazy. It's not doing it all the time. It's just, first of all, it's revved up way too high. It's idled up way too high. So that's going to be covered. We'll take care of that when we do the carb rebuild on it. But we're going to have to do some wiring. Shoot. There's so much stuff we got to do, but no, it's all fun and games. We're gonna turn this into a runner. We're gonna turn this into a driver. We want to drive this thing. Hopefully, there's nothing serious wrong with the engine. I checked the oil in it. Yeah, there's oil in it. Don't look bad, milky or anything. So we'll get a couple gauges so we check the oil pressure in it. We'll get a couple water temperature in it. All this is going to be added to it. Like I said, this is going to be a functional driver. It's not going to have air conditioning, not going to have heat in it. Well, I guess it could have heat if you wanted heat in it. But I just want a functional driver. I can say, hey, all right, you can take this, you can drive it down the road.
A little swirly whirl thingamajigger and show you that footage. Kind of trimmed down because I know for a fact the audio ain't great because that wind was pumping. But I did get it moving again, got it back in the garage, and now it's time to tune up this thing. What do we have to tune it up with? We got to get parts for this thing. And I do not like buying parts without seeing what I'm actually going to have to buy. Because, frankly, I'm on a budget. Boss lady, make sure I stay on that budget. And if I buy the wrong crap, I'm going to get told about it. So there's certain things I got to do. I want to get it cleaned up. I want to pull some parts. It's tear down time, really. But first thing I want to do today is pull this carb off. Get the carb tore down. Get it started cleaning. And I got a little thing I bought just to help me with the cleaning process. It's not the most expensive thing I could have found, but it's going to serve my purpose today. And we're going to try it out together because I've never used one. But first, I'm going to pull this hood off. Let me pull this hood off right quick. And I'm doing it by myself. Oh, by the way, this will be the first video I'm actually shooting by myself. Bo's not here. I got to get the video done. So, see what y'all guys are looking at here. So what we're going to do is attempt to do this stuff myself. So this is what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to put this bar right here to keep it from falling on my head when I unbolt this thing. And let's grab some we're going to attempt to get it done tomorrow. I think I look about old truck. Everything is standard. God, I love it. Old SAE. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Jim. Let's pull the other bolt off. Steve, why are you by yourself? Sometimes you gotta get that basic. Oh, good thing I put that bar there. Y'all see that? Genius. Put the bar right there. Keep it from dumping over on my head. I will say, if there's somebody there that can help you, and I got folks here that can help me, I'm just too hard-headed to ask for help. If there's somebody there that can help you, I would suggest you get some help. Because this thing's not light. And more than likely, I'm going to have to wrestle this thing and get it back. But that's okay. That's okay. I look at it like this. What else can I tear up? long as I don't bust that window, I'm all right. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gone. I'll loose it now. Now let's rattle this thing down. Cover your ears, loud on. Now, let's see if we can get this thing out. Kind of like them Toyotas, they're pretty light compared to this bad boy. Whew. Well, perfect. Turn it around. Turn it around that way when the kids come through. Scratch some holes in it. Lean it up against that little engine hoist. Well, that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been better. But all my fingers and toes are still attached. Hood's off. I know y'all think I did that so y'all could view it. I did that for me. Because I'm old and I can't hardly see in the dark anymore. And with that being right up under the light now, I've got a pretty good view of what's going on there. And I should not be this out of breath. I am so out of shape. Don't need to tell you this, but keep up with your parts. If you don't know what's going to go where, especially if you're tearing something like a tire truck down, if you don't know what part goes where, put them in baggies and mark it, because you will inevitably lose one and have to go buy one, and it's so much easier to clean this stuff than it is to go buy a new one. So, like I say, keep up your parts. Now, as I was getting to before, I want to get ready to pull this carb off, because I'm going to tear this carb down today, start cleaning it. See if you get a look at that. I want to get the right number off the back. I could probably see the number now, but I just want to go ahead and pull it off, get ready to clean it. Now, you are looking at a quadrijet. People hate quadrijets. I don't know why people hate quadrijets. They must not really hate them, because they're on about everything I work on for some reason, especially Chevy wise. But yeah, that's a quadrijet, and we're going to rebuild it. For $35, I can rebuild it compared to $400 for a new carburetor. So let's rebuild it. What's the worst can happen? I tell you the worst can happen. Fires, may not run. Who knows? But let's rebuild it anyway. I'm gonna bring you over here with me. I'm working on this darn filming yourself thing. I'm gonna bring you over here with me. Get a good view down here of whatever we're doing here. Can you see that? I don't want to put you right on top of me, but let's do it like this. Let's do it like that. How about that? Ah, yeah. That's a good view. That's a good view. Next piece of advice. Don't forget to take pictures. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. And if you're like me, and a lot of people are, is they have a bad memory. They could tear stuff apart all day long. And when I say they, I mean me. I could tear stuff apart all day long and still forget where I got it from. So take a picture of your linkages. If you got vacuum hoses or stuff, this one ain't gonna be too bad. We'll take more pictures when we get ready to tear it down. But if you got vacuum hoses, it helps with vacuum hoses and stuff. But if you got linkages and all this stuff you don't think you're going to be able to remember, take a picture. It's good for you. So, let's see. We got some baling wire holding the throttle on. That's nice. Let's cut that.
this wire and battery out. Take your fuel pump off, because we're gonna put a mechanical fuel pump back on this thing.
Does fuel, put your lay over here by gas tank where it's safe.
Is that a Phillips screw? Good Lord. Throw darn stove grenade. Smith that one, can't use it no more. There we go. All my jerry rigging is pulled out now. Now, let's get to the point where we're pulling this carb loose. Taking it off. I wanna tear into it. I'm excited. I'm excited to tear into this thing. I don't know why I get so excited about tearing stuff apart. It's just, that's the fun part. Putting it back together and seeing it works fun too. You see that? Baling wire, that's all you need. Like I'm not even mad at that. That's all you need, some baling wire. Look at that, pull that spring loose. Pull that spring loose right there. Save your spring. Put it over here. There's that little washer, put it right there. Let's pull this fuel line from the fuel pump loose. There we go. There we go. That one. And you got your vacuum advance from your distributor. Pull it loose. And that should be everything holding that thing down. Now right here you got 2 bolts right here. You got 2 bolts at the back. Pull those loose, you should be able to pull it up. What in the world is this? Oh crap. Oh, it's 1/2 inch. I knew it. I knew it. I grabbed 9/16 just in case, but I knew that shit. I knew it was a damn 1/2 inch. You got it, dude. What? And I put the 1/2 inch back up. Let's see. There's a bolt. And our. Okay. What's going on there? Pull that. There we go. A little bit of fuel coming out of there. Now from the looks of this thing, it's a reman carb right now. But when I was telling you I want to get the number off of it, you just take a look right here, you'll see the number to this carburetor. You find that number, type it into the internet, it'll give you the right rebuild kit every time. Now our goal today is to really tear this thing apart. I mean, when I say we're gonna tear this thing apart, we're gonna tear it all the way down. Because frankly, if we screw it up, there's several carbs out there to fix, and we'll get it. And I've rebuilt carbs before, but I've never rebuilt one the way I plan to do this one. Like I plan to completely tear this thing apart. Completely clean everything. By the time it's said and done, I want this carb to look brand new. And the only way to do that is to start doing it. But like I said, pictures are worth 1,000 words, so they say. But take good pictures. There's nothing right. Nobody gonna look down on you for taking pictures. I ain't. I'm a dumbass. I'll admit it. I'm gonna take pictures. If I have to take pictures, I'm gonna take pictures. That's all need to be said about that. All need to be said about that. Take you some good pictures. Just like that. If you can't see it, turn the flash on. Just like that. Screwdriver. Phillips screwdriver. That's what we need. Start pulling some screws out of here, which are not tight at all. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. The thing doesn't. The carb doesn't look that old. It looks like it's been rebuilt recently or reman bought from somebody, but it doesn't look old at all. But that is what we are going to do. That is what we do here at the Clyde's Mechanical. Clyde's Mechanical. We screws it up, we slows it down. Clyde's Mechanical's all around. Screws it up and slows it down.
Clyde Mechanical all around. I just dropped that Disney on you. Loose. So let's pull this out here. Oh, we got holding this thing on. Oh, I see. Another Phillips screw. Pull that loose here. Now, get this one loose, which I'm gonna need looks like I'm gonna need my needle nose for that one. There we go. Take that little clip off. Y'all got to remind me when I'm talking too low. Sometimes I talk low and I can't tell. Should pop loose. This thing should come loose. Shouldn't be nothing else holding it. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Jack. That's what I'm talking about, Jack. Woo! Woo! There's this dealio. Drops down right there. Comes up there. It's the thingamajigger. Man, I could tell you, but if I tell you, I have to kill you. I don't know the names of all these things, folks. I just know I need to take a picture just to be sure. Take a picture. Picture. Smile, please. Smile, please. All right. Get your clip right there. Should pull the whole unit out. Float. Golly. That needle is stuck right there, boys. Got that. God, look, they repaired this one. They brazed that one. You see where they brazed the brass on it. Still got stuff in it, but it ain't got liquid in there. So whoever brazed it did good. Pull our needle valve out, or our whatever. Let's go ahead and pull this one. Let's see here. There it is. I know that thing had a ball bearing in there. Come out of that this thing right here. Now, I got a spring in there too. Let's pop this. There we go. Woo! Had my breath held for that one. If I could ever figure out what I was trying to say, I would tell you. Tuning screws. How about that? Tune your carburetor with these screws. Pull these out. Ha ha! Ha ha! Just comes loose. Just like we planned it out, boys. Just like we had planned, fellers. Good God. That's some asbestos if I ever seen one. Asbestos. Cause kids come out with socks on. Ooh. Hey, hang on a minute. We'll get a picture. Having a good time, baby. Having a good time. Got the house a little while, feel better. Oh, my voice sound better. Good Lord, man. Golly. You never know how much you miss your deep voice when you start cracking, sound like Phyllis Dillard or something. Whew, it's bad. Go. Hell, I lost where I was at. Oh yeah, pull the spring out of here. Need to get this brass unit out. So this one is completely tore apart. Now's the fun part. Need to take these needles out here.
think those needles stay. There we go. That's nice. Nice. Pull those. Pull that. Nice. There. That's completely tore apart now. Could tear that apart if we wanted to, but I'm not going to mess with it because it seems to be doing okay. So here's what we're going to do. Since this is the front of the car right here, you know it's front because that's where we took the bolts out. That's where all the other good stuff goes. Since this is front, we're going to mark left and right on these because I don't want to lose track what side they go on because you know they're sometimes they'll be different sizes. You know, sometimes it'll be off by millimeters. And that about got ugly. I knocked y'all guys over. Wish y'all look at all this rat shit come out of this thing. There you have it. Got all three pieces torn apart. Got all three pieces torn apart. Hopefully got some good enough pictures made so I can put this thing back together. Got all the moving pieces except this one. Seems to be alright. Did get the flaps off, but the rest of it seems to be alright, so I'm gonna leave it. Probably could pull that one off, but I'm not. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't look bad, but here's the surprise I got for y'all today. We are gonna clean all this up with this new ultrasonic fan that I purchased. Not affiliated with anybody, nobody bought it for me. It's something I bought, and it is not the biggest one they got. Go with me on the maiden voyage of this thing. I have never used one before. It's come off Amazon. Probably, I think this one was like $100. Not quite a gallon. Got this cage in here. Now I have read up on it a little bit, but I have not bought anything specific to go in it. I just wanted to play around with it. So I know there's certain things you can't use with dissimilar metals, but let's face it, it's not gonna be in there that long. But it's got a heater, it's got a timer. I don't know. It's gonna do its gonna do its thing. So let's turn this thing on right here. It's plugged up. It's on. Oh, we got a button on the back. Turn that thing on. 30 minutes. So pour some water in this thing. It said don't turn it on because you'd mess it up without water in there. So let's pour some water in this thing. It said it got a marker in here somewhere about how you need to fill it, but I don't see it, so I'm gonna put it in here how I can. Like I say, this is my first time. It says you can use regular cleaning, degreaser and cleaning stuff, so there's a little bit of Dawn in this water here. Oh, there's a gallon in. Just a gallon. There we go. Now, got that on. Let's turn some heat on this unit. I don't know. I'm not. It said everything's in Celsius. What the hell is 75 degrees Celsius? That was a that was a dishwasher pod. Poor little hell. Let's eyeball that degreaser right there. Throw that in there. Let's let it run for about run for about 20 minutes, let it get warmed up. Ooh. It's doing something. Oh yeah, I forgot. Since these things are so big, I had to take the basket out, but they said, what did I do with it? They said you can't lay parts directly on the bottom of that thing, so don't tell the old lady I'm gonna put this at the bottom. Don't tell her. Something she uses in the kitchen, but let's make a rubber. Alright. That'll keep the parts off the bottom of it. They said it corrodes or something. I don't know. But while we're waiting on that to warm up, check this out. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna get the proper number for this thing. If you look, it should be either a plate or a stamp on these carburetors with the number on it. I don't know how well y'all can see this. I don't know how well y'all can see that. Oh, there it is. I don't know how well y'all can see that number. The number's right there. Type that in. It'll give you the perfect damn rebuild kit every time. You don't have to worry about anything else. Now, these are pretty good size. These I may have to do one side, flip it, pull back a little bit, flip it, and do the other side. What we're going to do is drop this thing in there. See what I'm talking about at one side? Drop all these in there one side at a time. Just let that go we'll do it for 30 minutes. Big parts first, clean them up, then we'll start throwing the little stuff in there. Now some of this stuff's gonna come in a rebuild kit. We're just gonna throw everything in there just in case we need it, lose it. Who knows? We'll do that. But while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and pull the plug wires off of this thing. I want to pull the valve covers off right quick because I hear a little tapping. I want to see if any of the lifters or anything. I want to check them off. I said lifters, I meant rockers. I want to see if any of the rockers are loose. So, I'm gonna put you guys down. First thing we're gonna do is mark the number 1 cylinder on here so I know where it is on the distributor. More than likely I'm not gonna have to pull this distributor off, but just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and pull all these wires, and I'll put a diagram of fire in order. It's easy to look up on there. I'll put one in. I'll figure out a way to put one on this video. It'll be one of them sides right there. We'll check it out. That's gonna be 1 right there. May already be marked on the distributor. Mark it right there. Tore that one apart too. Goodness. Pull it off right quick. All right, sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do when the actual humidity hits around here. I might have to invest in some ice to put around this thing. I don't know, it keeps overheating. It's all right though. Got a new battery, fresh battery in here, so pull the plugs out, pull the wires off. I'm not gonna pull the plugs out because I don't want to get anything in the holes right now, but did pull the wires out. I want to pull these valve covers because I'm curious. I want to see if any of the rockers. I said, I don't know, lifters. I think I said lifters or something a while ago. I meant rockers. I want to see if any of them are loose. There is a slight tapping going on. Part of the tune-up is going to be putting a new oil pressure gauge and all that good stuff on here. I don't even know if you can see me. I'm looking this way, looking there. Pull these valve covers off. How about that?
like that?
You're weird.
No, where do you think you get it from?
You know where I got the weirdness from? You.
I thought you got it from your mama.
I'm gonna tell Mama that.
I ain't scared. You think I'm scared of mama?
Yep. It's my mama.
Don't go by that tripod. Don't go, hey, you knock my tripod over and be mad.
My mom was so
You knock my tripod over and be mad. You stay over there with that thing. Evil cause evil. No, you trying your luck. Hey, you trying your luck. Bull crap. You the whole reason I bought a GoPro. I know sooner or later you will knock something over. Ooh, that was cool. Look. Wowza. Wowza. Alright, got the valve covers pulled off. The main thing I want to look and see what it looks like. It looks like it's getting oil up in here. I can see oil in here, so it's pumping oil. But I want to see if any of these are loose. Cause they're like, that was not horrible, but it's loose. I think we can just give this snug down and put the valve cover back on. Check these out over here. Like I say, there's nothing glaring. Hey, quiet in the studio. Can't hear. There's nothing glaringly obvious wrong with these. Nothing's really slanging wide open loose. I haven't said this enough on this channel. I am no ASE certified mechanic. I'm a backyard tree, what do they call that? Shade tree mechanic. That's what I am. That's probably all I'll ever be. Because once I start doing this, if I was to ever do this professionally, I wouldn't want to do it. But it's fun. It's fun to come out here and tinker. I've tinkered ever since I was little. I've worked on junk with my dad and my grandfather ever since I was little. It didn't matter what it was. There's sometimes I wish I'd paid more attention to what my dad was doing because he is a very good mechanic. Isn't his profession, but he's a very good mechanic, and he imparts a lot of knowledge on me now that I wish I'd retained when I was younger. So when I got a little older, I had to learn a lot of stuff on my own. So I guess what I'm trying to say is don't let anything like this worry you. There's nothing really I can do that I can't fix. If I do screw it up, if I screw the carb up, guess what? 100 more cars can go in its place. Now, while we're sitting here looking at the engine, I want to show you all the oil spilled up in here. Hey, boys. It's really, I need some quiet time. I know y'all like play. I know it. We having fun. I'm having fun. It's a good time. But I'm trying to tell the folks what I'm doing here. So basically what I'm saying is it's getting oil up to it, and that's my biggest worry. I don't think there's anything detrimental wrong with it. I think some of these rockers probably need to be snugged a little bit, tapping a little bit, and that's an easy fix. It's something easy we can fix. But like I said, today is something I wanted to go through this truck. I want to make sure I order the right stuff. I know the plugs I need. And I've done this off camera. Part of that is finding the correct numbers for this truck. I think I said before it was a 67. It is not. It is a 68. Posted right here. I had to decode. Hey, please stop. Please, babies. Baby, you too old for this. Stop. But I had to, what do they call that? Decode the serial number on this thing. I did find this on the door jamb. It is a 68. The motor is not a 283, it is a 327. Found the motor. Never been I don't believe it's ever been rebuilt because I actually found the stamp on the front of the block, right by the valve cover, and it is a 327, which is good. I mean, it's a 327 is a decent engine. I've said it before. My whole goal is to get this thing running and driving and reliable on the road. And that's my plan. That means a complete carb rebuild. I'm going to give it a tune-up, fix everything. I'm even going to rewire a lot of this stuff, especially ignition. I've got to get a new key for it, a new ignition key for it, switch for it. I've got to get the doors fixed. I've got to get the locks put back on the door. There's a lot of stuff I have to do. This is tiny stuff. It's simple stuff. The big thing is I want to get the heart of this thing going. I want to make sure it is going, the heart is going. Then I have to tackle the brakes. I've got to do drum brakes all the way around. It's not, the brakes aren't working, period. So it may not require one, but I'm going to put a new master cylinder on because they're cheap. They're cheap. Master cylinders are cheap. I'm going to get a rebuild kit for the, whatever the piston things down there are called for the wheel cylinders. I'm going to clean up the parts. I'm going to try to do it without throwing as much money because like I said it before, boss lady, this is all coming out of my family's pocket. This everything I do as a hobby right now comes out of our pocket. So until this YouTube thing starts to fund itself, then to where I can actually throw more money into this is what I got to do. So I have to spreadsheet the parts I buy to make sure when I sell this truck, and yes, this truck will be sold, so anybody in the middle Georgia area want to buy this thing, let me know. But when it is sold, it will be running, driving, and capable of driving wherever you want to. That's what I want. That's what it's going to be. And I'm going to try to do it for middle. Now, I give nothing for this truck. It was given to my dad. My dad gave it to me. He's got a bunch of junk. And so really, I look at this as an investment type into throwing it back into the channel because I want to get the next project in here. If that makes sense. So this is more of an investment for me. I spent a lot of time, I guess I went years without really, other than my own stuff, doing this hobby because, it was expensive. I was young. I had a young family, and frankly, they take a lot of time and money. Not that I would give anything for them, but they take a lot of time and money and patience, believe it or not, that I spend a lot on them. Between baseball, even this week, baseball and track and all this stuff, it takes time and in between videos. So I know y'all, I'm rambling on now, but it's okay. But this is what I like. That I come out here as a hobby. It's fun. It's kind of like cutting grass for me, right? It's me out here listening to these jokers fuss and fight with each other. But I come out here to kind of relieve stress, enjoy it. I may get frustrated out here every once in a while. Stuff don't want to work well for me. I had 4 screws break on me in a row, and maybe I can find that part. Maybe I can't. I don't know. But it is what it is. It's fun. It's fun for me. It's like cutting grass. It's just getting in your own head and doing the things you enjoy to do. Thinking about stuff. That's where I do a lot of my thinking. That and the toilet. I do a lot of thinking. I'm like, I could have done that, or I could have done this. But this is the enjoyable part. This is what I like to do. You've seen me pull the valve covers. You've seen me tear this carburetor completely apart. And by the way, let's come over here and take a look at this thing. I know it's still running, but it went off a while ago while compared to what it was before, let's get out here in the light. Compared to what it was before and what it looks like now is night and day. And I will take that any day of me having to blast this thing or anything in between. So, yeah, this helps me out tremendously. All these parts were completely and utterly horrible a while ago. And look at this. Like night and day. And that's all you can ask for. This makes my life a little easier. Other things I've been working on, I've got a gigantic I don't know if I showed y'all this. I've got a gigantic parts washer here, industrial parts washer that I was going to try to fix. I actually started cleaning it up and everything, and either the pump or the motor is locked up. I'm not sure, but yeah, you see y'all. This is an industrial part washer. There's a hole down there at the bottom I probably have to fix, but I think I can go in there. It was trying to go. It just seized up, been sitting so long. So yeah, I think that's going to be about done for this video. I've really enjoyed. It's really been fun out here today. Just goofing off and getting y'all a video out. I know it's been a while since I've thrown a video out on this truck, and it's going to be a few videos in a row of me getting this thing tuned up. I'm going to go around here and gather up numbers for parts. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I hope you can hear me because them boys are going buck wild over there. I hope you can hear me. Enjoy what you saw. I'm going to throw these valve covers. I'm not going to put them back on. I'm going to put them on top, keep trash out of it. I hope you enjoy what you've seen. I hope you like and I want you to like and subscribe. Just hell, interact with me. I know I didn't give every name to that carburetor to you, and it's on purpose. I can't remember all them names. I mean, I've heard them before, like needles and seats and all that stuff, but I don't want to point to the wrong one and say that's the wrong one, because then you're really gonna come hard after me, and I'm like, well, you know. But I'll show you. I'll put. It's going off. It's done. Time to scrub it and started to go in it. I hope you got some kind of entertainment out of it. I know I'm entertained by myself half the time. Like, subscribe. I think I'm gonna try to do Instagram. I don't know anything about this. I don't know. I was about to say a bad word. I'm trying my best not to. I don't know anything about it. I really don't know much about how the camera works. That was all Bo's department. But if the filming ain't great, blame me, because I actually filmed myself on this one, and it's actually kind of aggravating when you got it. Not aggravating, but it's difficult figuring out which way to go with it. Or sometimes I'm be looking at me trying to show y'all something, or sometimes I'm pointing at that and talking to you, and it's awkward. I'm trying to get used to it. Bear with me. The sound may not always be perfect. I hope I got sound, because I lost sound the other day and I didn't know what to do. I was doing voiceovers for the first time. I kind of dug that, but hopefully next time you see a video, hopefully it's either going to be us doing the brakes or us doing the tune-up, finishing tune-up on this. I'm not sure. There's so much stuff I got to do. There's plenty of videos to make on it, so I know we didn't get a lot accomplished today, but it feels like a lot compared to what I usually do. I've done said like and subscribe 20 times. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. Comment. That'd be nice. Just comment on it. Tell me how dumb I am. Tell me how ugly I am. You know, I'm working on my weight. I'm working on this. Lawnmower season is coming up, and I'm gonna be ready. Because, you know, you can cut grass, everybody waves at you on the road. I wave back. All right, boys. What y'all think? Kids are fun. Like, subscribe to the channel. You know, yes, sir. I mean, you can get beer, but I wanted my free drink, the Dr. Pepper. Baby, mine is good until it goes out. You just can't renew it. All right, love you. Bye. Where you going? Where are you going? The door's locked. No, I don't. Can I please finish my thing? Please. Well, you SOL. Like, subscribe. I think the next video I'm gonna rebuild the car and do a tune-up on this thing and see if we can get this thing running the proper way. So that means keys. That means ignition, wires. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I got to make a list of crap I got to buy. So that's probably what we'll be doing off camera, making a list of all the stuff I got to get for this thing. And like I said, not going to drop a lot of damage on this one, but we are going to have it reliable, and that's the main thing. Plus, we get to do some body work, some metal work. That's pretty fun. Never done that before. Maybe. Anyway, please, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. If you don't like what you see, like and subscribe. Dislike and subscribe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how to work, but I got to get the algorithm working. So I got to get the algorithm working somehow. So please like and subscribe. Comment below. Give us a shout out. Do your thing. Till next time, enjoy yourselves.